All right, Wolfpack. Hump day. We got a little different kind of day than we've done in a long time, and maybe even ever. So we're just going to focus on some lower body endurance, some leg endurance, and then we're going to build a little bit off of last week's deadlifts just to kind of finish off a little bit of deadlift volume progression. So the first part A is 2 to 3 sets. You're going to do 10 barbell back rack step back lunges. It's going to be 5 on each leg, right? Standing, step back, 1, step back, 2. Okay, you can load this up pretty aggressively because it's only 5 on each leg. However, we still want to make sure that we are controlling our knee to the ground. We're not smashing into the ground. We're controlling it, kissing the floor, and we're still exploding up. Chest is staying upright, and it's not the most challenging thing in the world. Just to build a little bit of single leg strength and also fatigue the legs. And then we're going to go right into a jumping air squat burnout. I'm not sure if I've ever programmed this for the CrossFit class, so we're doing big things in 2022. So basically what we're doing here is we're fatiguing the musculature, can't say that word right now, fatiguing the muscles, exhausting them, and then forcing us to go into a burnout set of jumping air squats just to continue to further our leg endurance, right, to make the air squats in Murph seem a little bit more simple or easier when we're doing them in the workout, and also to simulate a little bit of the fatigue that we're going to see in Murph. So your goal for the air squats would be to get a minimum of 15, if not probably 20 plus. That way we're kind of working over the 15 marker that we normally will do during Murph, and we're just building a little bit of deeper leg endurance. So you don't have to launch off the ground. We're not going for max air on the jump, but we do want to get off enough where we're actually extending our legs and we're working a little bit extra of that air squat potential than if we're just kind of staying in place and going up and down. So get yourself extended, get off the ground, a couple inches, and then you're just going to do this as quick as possible until you burn out and you really can't do anymore. If you happen to get 30, 40 plus reps on the first round, you should probably add some kind of weight. You can hold a dumbbell, you can hold a kettlebell, you can put a weight vest on. We're not looking to do a ton of reps like I said, 30 or 40 plus. We're just getting some extra squat volume and a little bit more work, just so Murph, gonna do 300 of them. It's gonna be easy. So rest as long as you need in between. I anticipate this kind of blowing up your legs a lot, so make sure you take enough rest time to where we can still complete the lunges with good form, good technique, and get a lot out of it with a little bit heavier weight. Okay. So that'll be good. 2 to 3 sets of that, and then we're gonna match the same weight that we did to last week's deadlifts. I think it was 40 to 50. You had a 200-meter run after each set. So we're going to progress it 10 reps. I think most people probably did 40 or 45 deadlifts. So we're going to do a few extra reps here, and then we're going to add in a row. So this is obviously going to fatigue our lower body, posterior chain, midline, grip, and it's going to make the deadlifts more challenging. So our goal for this is to, even though we're starting with the row and we didn't start with it last week, to try to match the same exact rep counts that we did on our deadlifts last week, okay, to get to the 40 or 50, adding in the extra row and then adding in the extra fatigue from the rows moving forward. So we're able to replicate these sets. It's a very, very good progression. I anticipate it being very, very hard. I don't know if it's going to be doable, but that would be your goal for it. We need to row at a fast pace because it is for time, but we need to row at a pace that's sustainable for every single round after you finish the deadlifts, and a pace that's not going to completely destroy you for your deadlifts, right? We should be rowing at a good speed. Hop off, take a few breaths, maybe grab some chalk, get yourself ready to go, and then we're into our big unbroken set. So make sure that we're not blowing ourselves out on the row, especially the first one. Don't get too ahead of yourself. And we should be pretty successful in this. So make sure we're focusing on our good touch and go mechanics. We're using the barbell's momentum, dragging the barbell down to the ground, keeping tight as soon as we hit the ground, right? We're exploding up, and we are keeping the barbell close all the way up and down. So the row is going to add extra fatigue that the run didn't, so just be prepared for that. But I think it'll be a good little test, a fun little workout. Other than that, good Wednesday. If you got any questions, let me know. If not, have a great hump day. See you in class later.